Greetings everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft from the Empires SMP server. We are standing on the balcony of our Empires Challenge house, and I want to say a huge thank you to all of you out there in the world who did the Empires Challenge yourselves and sent me some screenshots and some videos, some of which you are seeing on your screen right now, of yourself completing the Empires Challenge. That is using the 13 blocks in 13 minutes to complete a structure of some sort. It was really cool seeing all the videos and the images that you guys sent in. A lot of variety in the types of buildings. You know, some people went square, some people went circular, some people went egg shape, some people just made like a wall type thing, which was cool. And yeah, I will link also in the description of this video some videos that you can watch if you are interested in seeing some people try the Empires Challenge. So again, huge thank you to all of you who tried it out. And yeah, a lot of really cool stuff out of that. It was awesome seeing like the build process that people go through and how it varies from person to person. So much appreciated. But yeah, inside the Empires Challenge house here, I have actually done a lot of decorating and a lot of getting things kind of organized for us. Also added some fun stuff like this dragon head here that I can activate with the wood button there. So that's really cool. But we got some storage going on here. You know, we got some ores in here, some blocks, our plants and mob drops, some wood, some armor, and other miscellaneous things. We got some, other storage down here in the form of the barrels. Got some shulker boxes, a grindstone. Upstairs, as you saw, we got the bed, we got the anvil, brewing stand, some other various workstations around here, and some extra storage and such. But outside, we now have some interesting stuff here. Made a little pathway up to the area where the Hermit Empire is starting to take shape. Look at this stuff. Man, oh man. It's wild. We got scaffolding going up here. There's a mob farm up there. I think that's Joe's pumpkin farm. Something's going in there. I'm not sure what. I also built a little cake stand for refreshments because, people working hard in here. Got to stop by the cake stand, get a little bit of refreshments. We got more storage stuff here. Things are coming together here in the Hermit Empire, and so today I think we have a couple of goals. Goal number one, we want to increase the interconnectivity of this entire area here. So that's goal number one. We got to make some pathways to certain spots. We got to connect areas up that are not connected, and we got to do that soon. Second thing is we want to contribute to the Hermit Empire, and I'm thinking we've got a mob farm now that's producing, actually, I don't know if it's producing anything. Let's go up there and check. I think it's producing some stuff, though, or it should be. Let's see. Do we see any mobs in there? We see no mobs in there. Let's see if we have any drops that have come down. Oh, yeah, there we go. Gunpowder, bone, string, rotten flesh. Yeah, okay. So I think we need to make something that, like, complements this. So I was thinking, what can we make that would maybe complement this thing? And obviously, I think rockets are a pretty good complement. And so we have the gunpowder now, but we don't have the sugarcane capability to make a lot of rockets. And since we have a bunch of hermits here, we're going to need a lot of sugarcane. So I'm thinking we make a sugarcane farm. So those are our two goals today. One, connect things. Two, get the sugarcane farm going somewhere in this mess of scaffolding. So, luckily, I've already made some progress on one of those. If I come back to the Empires Challenge house, right on in here. Oh, man, that was a sick landing, I gotta say. But then we, break this. Check this out, guys. We actually have already started to connect the Empire together. So we got this tunnel here. See, this sort of, we got some signs down as well. But Jevin and I dug this out, and we decorated it a little bit. So that it connects my house to Joe Hill's, and also this goes up to the surface here, so that we have easy access to all of the materials we need for building this empire up, because we are building an empire up, make no mistake, right here. So then this comes down, and this also connects to, I believe, the iron farm area down here. Yeah, right down here. We can come through here now, open this up. Open this up, and we should have, some iron rolling in down there, which we're going to need soon. Alright, so our tunnels are completed, and I think it's now time to focus on the sugarcane farm we're going to build here. We have plenty of sugarcane in this chest that we can use for the farm. However, we need a few other redstone resources. So the thing that we need the most of here is actually this stuff up here, the nether quartz. Not only is this a great source of XP, this is going to allow us to use the nether quartz to get a bunch of observers, and then we can use those observers to make our sugarcane farm. Well, I'd say we got a pretty decent haul here. That should be enough nether quartz for this farm, and we got some extra bonus diamonds, gold, and some nether wart. Of course, for the sugarcane farm, we're going to need to go caving in the overworld as well, so I'm stopping by this dripstone cave. We can get a bunch of copper, especially with fortune pick. In fact, with the fortune pick, copper is basically the most plentiful block in the entire game. And so, yeah, we'll just explore around here a little bit and then go a little bit deeper for some of this stuff right here. The beautiful redstone, of course. And so we'll get a little bit of this, and we're going to keep going down a little bit more. Hopefully find a little bit more like this. Also get a little copper if we can. I hear a mob. There he is. Luckily, we got this axe, which is pretty good. So we'll grab all this as much as we can. And hopefully that'll be enough for our farm. So we got a respectable amount of redstone from that expedition, about 20 blocks of redstone, but we also got a ridiculous amount of raw copper. In fact, we got like 30 blocks of raw copper because I used my fortune pick to mine out an entire like copper vein. So that's absolutely amazing. So we can use copper for our build if we so desire, which I'm thinking we might do that. I think it would be a really nice aesthetic to have. And we're actually currently smelting copper here. You can see some copper coming in from the chests above here, filtering in slowly through the blast furnaces. But I think it's now time for us to build the sugarcane farm. So I'm going to pick one of these slots up here in this giant mess of scaffolding, and we're going to start our sugarcane farm. Alright everybody, so our sugarcane farm is now completed. Here's what it's looking like, and you can see the farm in action right there. Basically what happens is the observers detect sugarcane aging, then that outputs a signal to the redstone dust on top, which then powers the pistons, which breaks the sugarcane, and then the sugarcane gets picked up by a hopper minecart that runs underneath of the farm. And we should see this here if we make our way over this way. Maybe we can see... Yep, there it is right there, and it's almost back here, so we should see some sugarcane get deposited in the chest. Got about 2 stacks in there right now, but here it comes. Stays here, drops off its items, and then gets shot off again. And yeah, we got a couple of sugarcane from that right there. Very good. Okay, so that's basically how the whole thing works. You might be wondering why I didn't, have just one sugarcane controlling all the pistons there. If you do that, you might be able to notice that you could actually fit in much more sugarcane. Like I could put a sugarcane here, and here, and here, and here, and here. The reason I didn't do that is because I wanted this to be kind of modular, activating only 4 pistons at once, because otherwise, if we're activating all the pistons at once, like this is a lot of pistons up here. This is like 200 pistons. Well, maybe not 200, maybe like 100 and some pistons up here. And to activate all those at one time produces quite a bit of lag, and we already have, a mob farm and a pumpkin farm, and we're going to have a bunch more stuff here relatively soon. So I wanted to keep it sort of modular so it didn't cause massive lag spikes whenever it harvests. But yeah, this is actually a pretty efficient way to farm sugarcane. This is actually the most efficient layout for sugarcane that you can get. So yeah, that's kind of a cool little factoid there. Anyways, this farm is 10 blocks wide by 14 blocks long, and I think what I'm going to do, since it's kind of a small footprint, I'm going to add in another farm of the exact same design on the next layer, and then maybe one more beyond that. I think maybe a 2 or 3 layer farm would probably be good enough, because it's producing sugarcane, but, you know, it just takes a little bit of time for it. There's some more coming in. Takes a little bit of time for it to accumulate, and we have a lot of people here who are going to need a lot of rockets. So I'm going to add another layer to this farm here, and possibly a third one, so let's do it. Second level of the sugarcane farm is now up, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like this, and if we float on down here, you can see it looks exactly the same as the first one, except this one's a little bit more aged than that one up there. If we make our way down here, we have a little collection area now. So this is where all the sugarcane accumulates. You can see we got about 3 chests worth so far, so not too shabby. And now that we have all this sugarcane, we can actually take some of this stuff out of here and make it into some rockets. Put it to good use, you know? Because, after all, that's why we made the farm, so we can have some good rocket production going on here. So, we'll swoop on in here. Let's place down our crafting bench right in here. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And we'll craft up a little bit of paper here. And then, we will combine this. Let's get out a shulker box here. Combine this with some gunpowder. And let's just put away like half the paper and some of the sugarcane for now. There we go. Combine this with some gunpowder, and we're going to make a bunch of rockets for the hermits. So let's just do this. Bada bing, bada boom, bada pow. And I think we're going to make probably like maybe a little stand like this, like the cake stand. Maybe we'll have cake, rockets, and then cake. That'd be funny. All right, let's do that. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got it set up. Cake, rockets, and cake. We crafted a few thousand rockets for players to use here. They can stop on in, get a little bite to eat, get a little bit of rocket action to fly, and then head on out just like so. We added some gunpowder areas here, and we have some sugarcane areas here so that people can craft up their own whenever supplies get low. So that is now complete. One final thing I want to mention is that you might notice that I am a little bit smaller in stature than previously, and that is thanks to one man in a red shirt, aka Mr. Green.
Cub, you're too tall. Follow me and Scar. We need to fix you right up.
All right.
You're too tall. Yeah,
it's a cult. It's a
oh,
cult,
wow.
Cub.
No, it's not. It's not.
You're joining a cult, Cub.
It's not. This is how we make friends.
Okay, I'm following.
You're part of
Cults,
Hermitopia.
friends, and family, it's all the same thing. Come, this way.
Oh, no.
Ooh, there's a big fancy sign. It says join.
Yeah, look.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so that's not a good look for if it's not. That's not a good look.
Join us.
But it is flashing. Okay, Cub, literally, you gotta just go in here, hit the button on the floor,
Okay.
and then one of us. Yeah! Yes!
Oh, I've significantly shrunk. Okay. Wow.
I wouldn't say significantly.
He's a
We're
little
average
boy just like
size.
us.
We're average sized.
You guys are like 5'11", and I'm 6 foot.
Whoa. He's too tall.
5'11" is still above average. Well, come on, man. Jeez. It's
Your
like
sword or your axe just got way bigger, Cub. You thought it was already big. Look at him now.
Bam. It's bigger than my whole body now, dude. This is great.
Right, yeah. This is the true form of the hermit.
Yeah. Yep.
So are y'all hobbits? Or... Oh my god, the hat got smaller.
Hermits.
It's a hermit. Slay him again.
You have like a 6-gallon hat now instead of a 10. Look how tiny it is.
It's normal size.
It looks like pants, but upside down on your head. That's what it looks like.
It's a beautiful hat that they tell me is adequate. So no more jokes about my size.
You know, you've got a hat, and now I also have a hat.
Whoa! Oh no! What is that?
This is the new game of tag that I need to introduce to everyone. It's pretty simple. You guys, well, everyone's forced to play. There's no signing in on this one. You know?
If you push the button or anything, you're just in this area. It's
pretty simple. It's kind of like a Hermits versus Empires type thing, and this is the tagged hat.
I'm just gonna take a step back over here.
Take another
just a
step back,
hat.
Flip. Thank you.
I'm just gonna be right over here. And just, you know what? I'm just gonna do this.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Just
Double
hold,
wheel.
hold
Double
both.
toe.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the dispenser or the dropper, there's a whole bunch of methods that you can kill someone.
Oh.
Okay? And whoever gets tagged, and I'll be the first one, you press the button. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do...
Other
button doesn't
Maybe the
work.
switch?
Okay. There we go.
May
We
have
got it. We got it.
anti-redstone this. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but basically, because I'm a hermit, I have to tag someone on the Empire's server
Whips back it up.
using
Whips back
the
up.
method that I just pulled out of this dispenser. And get him, boys! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
I'm out.
Going
Get
for
him!
him.
I couldn't have got him anyway.
He was pretty
Oh,
fast.
okay, well, we give him a good scare anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't get him. I've got fall into the void. I need to make someone on the Empire server fall into the void.
Ooh.
That's a good
Maybe
one.
trick them into the end. Maybe you're like, hey, want to go end busting with me? I
Yeah, or
have
I could-
fun in games. And then
Yep.
Like a break.
Then they come through and you just spleef them right when they get that. Right when they get there.
just like,
Yeah.
I need help breaking through the bottom of the world.
Ooh.
what does that mean?
What
It
do you
means
mean?
breaking
What does that mean?
bedrocks, Carl.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I can help out. I can help out with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, as Scar contemplates the world, we say farewell today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Cub. Goodbye. I don't have blocks. He left. We're gonna leave it. Farewell.